Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kara. In today's video I'm going to be doing a video about a topic that is not really talked about on YouTube as I have seen, and as you can tell by the title, it is about the pill. Now I'm going to be talking about my experience being on the pill, some facts about the pill, and just some general information that I've found while being on the pill. So if you'd like to see what I'm going to talk about, then please keep watching. So there are many different types of pills out there, and I'm on one that is called Yazflex, and I think it's like a version of Yaz, which is also called Yasmin in some places. Now I have a special one called Yazflex, which comes in this little tablet machine, and I get little cartridges, which I have none left, that look like this, and I filled up with 30 tablets, and they go inside my little machine, and it has at the back how many, and a little screen which I can press and it shows how many tablets I have taken in my cycle, how many I have left in the machine, and if my alarm is turned on or if I need a new battery, etc. And when I originally went to go on the pill, I had no idea about brands, and this is what my doctor recommended. It is really expensive. I pay $80, $83. Yeah, I pay $83.50 for 4 months, which is quite expensive compared to other people who I know can pay $5 for a month, which is so much cheaper. But I am on a combination pill, which basically it is for contraception and it's also for periods. So I'm going to read what it says in here. So it says, Yazflex is a combined oral contraceptive, also known as the birth control pill or the pill. Yazflex is used to treat pregnancy. It also is used to treat modern acne in women seeking oral contraception, blah, blah, blah. So there is different types of pills you can get. You can get a combined pill or like just the normal one. So one can just sort out your periods, or one that can be for contraception and for periods. I decided to go with a combined pill because at the time my skin was really, really bad. I was getting horrible acne all the way up here and on like my chin and like up here. I was getting horrible breakouts, and when I would get them, they wouldn't go away. No matter how much face like cream I would use, how much cleanser, toner, blah, 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 they would never go away. And I do have quite a bit of scarring just in the middle of my forehead there, which I did have when I was younger. Probably all through high school, I always got pimples right up here, around my nose and on my chin, as I said. And it really helped, my pill really helped to settle down my skin. But as you know, a lot of women go on it for contraceptive reasons, so they don't have to use condoms and stuff like that, but I use it for both reasons. My tablet is kind of different to other ones where you have a little packet for 30 days and then you have 4 or 5 placebo sugar pills. I don't have sugar pills at all. When I have my break, I just don't take anything at all. And normally you don't take any pills for 4 days, and then you're meant to get like for 4 days your period. But because you're on the pill, it's not actually a period. It's kind of like, I don't actually even know, but it's like, it's not really a period because you don't have an egg being released. So there's nothing like to shed really. So I can go up to 4 months without having a period. It says in here, Yazflex is an extended regimen pill specifically designed to delay your monthly periods for up to 4 months with the assistance of the dedicated Clicks tablet dispenser, which is this. This means that with Yazflex, you may not have a menstrual period every month for up to 4 months. When you start taking Yazflex, you may take 1 tablet daily for 24 days without a break. This is called a fixed phase. Yazflex allows you to schedule when you want to have your period. You can choose to take a 4-day break during days 25 to 120. So I can literally choose from 25 days to 120 when I want to have my period. And it's really great because, like, for example, I went on holidays in June and we were swimming, and it's like, well, I don't want to do that then, so I just waited an extra week. Now, one of the misconceptions about the pill is that it causes so many things to happen, such as weight gain, headaches, like mood swings, stuff like that. But I actually found that with my tablet, I haven't had my mood change. I don't seem to like snap it, like my mood just change. I haven't noticed that I've gained weight. That was my main concern when I was going on it, because I had a friend in high school who went on the pill in year 11 and she gained so much weight from it and she had to stop because it just wasn't sustainable for her. And I haven't ever gotten headaches from it. I've never really gotten headaches, so that is a good thing, because I know a lot of people are worried about the side effects from the pill, because it is something that, you know, it is a hormone that is changing the way your body is meant to function. And there's also like the different kind of more serious side effects people worry about, such as an increased risk of cancer, blood clots, stuff like that. But honestly, there is no scientific reasoning and like connections that the pill does increase your risk of cancer. Obviously, everyone in the world has a risk of getting cancer, and some people might have an increased gene through family genetics or taking certain medications, but the one I'm on doesn't have a increased risk for cancer or anything, or like breast cancer or anything like that, which I know some people are worried about taking for that particular reason. And with most contraceptions, and in mine in particular, when you have things such as antibiotics for a cold or an infection, stuff like that, you have to take extra contraception because the pill won't work. The antibiotics messes with it somehow, and you can get pregnant basically if you don't have extra contraceptions, so condoms, stuff like that, or like, I don't know what they even call it, the vaginal one or something like that. But the things I have noticed being on the pill is that I am so used to taking it now. Mine has a little alarm. I don't think I can even play it. Let's see if I can. No, I can't. Mine kind of like, I had mine set to take at 8:30 every night, and it's great for me because if I take it in the morning, I normally don't wake up at the same time every day, and if I did that, I'd forget, and then I'd be behind, and then my alarm would go off all morning until I took it. But taking it at night time, it's great because I'm always going to know it's there because I can hear the alarm go off. And I don't think I've never forgot to take my tablet. Another thing that people like with being on the pill is you can get an increased breast size. Now, I went up maybe like a cup size, but I know people have been worried, like, well, if I took the pill, do my boobs go back down in size? I don't know. That's honestly something that I can't answer because I haven't stopped taking it, and I've been on the pill for around 2 years now, and I haven't been worried about it once, and it's honestly been such a great thing because when I used to have periods, they were horrible, and I'd have the worst cramps in the entire world, and I'd literally be in bed like in a ball just crying with a heat pack. And I used to take these medications that were just for period pain, and they wouldn't even work that well. Like, I'd still be like, oh my god. So honestly, this has like changed my life kind of, because without the pill, I'd be like dying every 30 days, and I hated having my period. I hated it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it is a kind of controversial topic to talk about because people don't like talking about the pill because it's got so much stigma around it, like with cancer and contraception, stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any questions you have about the pill. I'd love to answer them and help out in any way I can. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I'm really close to getting to 600 subscribers, which would make my day. It made me so happy, and I will see you all next week. Bye!